Jack owes money to the mafia. They're out looking for him.
Okay. Jeez. We really got throw deep into that one. This guy just wanted by the mafia. They want to shoot him. No more, it's Joinen, and welcome back to the questionable 7-second riddles, where today we're gonna learn about twisted riddles that will remove rust from your mind. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't know. I'm just here to figure out how I'm supposed to remove the rust. I have a rust problem going on in my head, but I'm also here to see their questionable riddles because these are never morally stable. They're always asking some sort of sexist or racist question and just pretending it's completely okay. But let's figure out, for now, what this rusty brain situation is all about.
Sam woke up in the hospital after a car accident.
Oh, dang. They have a voiceover now? They have a really mundane, bored voiceover?
He didn't remember anything. 3 women came to Sam's room.
Why are you talking like that? 3 women came to Sam's room.
Each of them claimed to be his wife.
I hope our Mercedes wasn't totaled.
Oh, dang. Loving the voice acting. Love it. I am very impressed that 7-Second Riddles has decided to up their budget a little bit and employ a voice actor, but not more than one. They couldn't get just one female. Too expensive. Look, they've gone up from no voice actor to 1 voice actor. Hold on. I needed to keep track of what she said.
I hope our Mercedes wasn't totaled.
It was a BMW. I saw it. I was distracted by the very monotone voiceover, but I did notice it was a BMW, not a Mercedes.
You're alive. That's what matters. We can always fix the car.
I was so worried. The mechanic called. They said the rear bumper is completely smashed.
Okay. Okay, I'm supposed to pick who's the real wife. Do we have to get into like a little bit of psychology here? Is the point that like these two only care about the car, whereas this one is just glad he's okay? Does that make her the wife? Just because she's concerned about him doesn't make her the wife, right? This one didn't know it was a BMW, so she's out. The wife would know. For some reason. I don't know. Middle one was the nicest about it, but like anyone can be concerned about him, right? Why would some random person be hearing from the mechanic, right?
Mechanic called. They said the rear bumper is completely smashed.
The mechanic called and they said the rear bumper is completely smashed. Who, other than his wife, is getting a call from the mechanic? I'm going with her. Was it the front bumper that was smashed? The front of the car was damaged, not the rear bumper. So, what are these other women doing here then? What's their deal? Why are they in the hospital just like, the mechanic called when they're not even married? Everybody saying the middle one? Sure. I'm going for my classic 7-Second Riddles move here of saying, okay, it's probably the middle one, but I'm putting my foot down and picking the person on the left. Why is there some random person in the hospital claiming that the mechanic called? What's their angle?
Sam's wife is the second woman. The first woman said it was a Mercedes, but Sam drives a BMW.
I love it. 7-Second Riddles just got so much better.
The third woman mentioned the rear bumper, but Sam hit a pole head on. He damaged the front bumper, not the back.
I just don't understand why that makes them not his wife. It doesn't make any sense. It hit the front bumper, not the rear bumper. So, I don't know. Maybe she just got her facts wrong. Why does it mean she's not married to him? The real question is why they try to be his wife. That's my point. Were they hoping he like wakes up from like a concussion and just doesn't remember anything and he's got to pick the wife and they're like, oh, he drives a BMW. I'm the wife.
Hey babe, already got myself an Uber.
This is so good. I love it. I am so happy.
I'll be home soon.
Miranda never came home.
Oh, look at this.
Jacob called a missing persons hotline.
Oh, dang.
The detective detained 3 suspects. Macy, Miranda's friend, Sean from work, and Sam, a neighbor.
A neighbor.
I just got back from vacation today.
I bumped into Miranda at the mall. She was about to go home. We just chatted for a minute. That was it.
Okay.
I saw her drive off somewhere in the evening. Who's lying?
I'm at a complete loss. I could not tell you who's lying. I'm guessing the last one because he said evening when it looked like it was daytime, but she was getting an Uber. So when he's like, I saw her drive off, she wasn't because she was in an Uber. Yep, it's that dude on the end.
Sean's lying. Miranda was at the theater that night, not the mall.
You are actually joking. 7 second riddles, you're wrong. You are simply wrong because she got an Uber. She didn't drive away. You've got the wrong guy. Secondly, movie theaters are at malls. At least in Australia they are. Movie theaters don't exist on their own. Every movie theater I've ever been to has been at a mall, a shopping center. You've got the wrong guy. Joinen, calm down. I'm not gonna be calm. They've detained the wrong man. This is injustice.
Jack owes money to the mafia. They're out looking for him.
Oh, okay. Jeez. We really got throw deep into that one. This guy wanted by the mafia. They want to shoot him.
He checked into a hotel. His home wasn't safe right now. Jack chose a luxury hotel, high security. He locked himself in his room. A few hours later, a man knocked on the door.
Oh no.
Said he worked for the hotel.
He doesn't.
Jack opened the door, got scared, and jumped out the window.
What? He opened the door and then got scared by the guy. He jumped at the... What?
Why?
I don't know. I was just asking myself the same thing. Why did he get scared and jump out the window? Why? He was a weirdo. He didn't belong here. My vote is comments. I bet you they're going to write comments. It was on the first floor, but that doesn't explain why he jumped out. Why would he open the door? He had a mafia sign on him. What? He has a tie? What's that got to do with it? Red. Everybody's saying red. What's that got to do with anything?
Hotel
Comments.
Staff all wear the same uniform.
The uniform color is different than the people at the front desk, but why is that why can't that be a thing? If someone's there to room service, let's say they're a cleaner, cleaners don't wear the same thing as the people at the front desk. This is dumb.
Someone saw a broken down car.
Secondly, this is not removing rust from my brain. If anything, this is rusting my brain. My brain is but a piece of metal out in the rain at the moment, getting drenched. It's oxidizing all over the place.
Someone saw a broken down car on the road. There was a man inside. They called an ambulance. The doctor said there was nothing he could do. It was too serious. At first, the detective thought it was an accident. He
Sorry, I've been fighting that yawn back for the past 10 minutes.
searched the victim's pockets and found a passport, driver's license, a couple of bills, and car keys.
Bills? He's got a couple of bills in his pocket?
This was no accident. Someone faked the whole thing.
What?
How did he know?
Huh? The key should be in the ignition. So yeah, that was my initial thought too. But I guess they're gonna pull something like that. They're probably gonna say that. But I keep my car keys in my pocket when I drive my car. Depends on the car, right? My car has keyless entry / startup. So it's completely possible. How fancy is your car? You see, I'm a YouTuber, so yeah. So it's just because, I drive the car that was in the first riddle, but it has the physical key thing. Yeah, but that doesn't look like a car key. That looks like a house key. You know what I'm saying? If I was a detective, I'd be looking at this. I'd be like, okay, this here is the key fob. I mean, I don't know. You never really, obviously that is what it is. I'm just saying it depends on the car. We can't overlook the fact that it depends on the car. B Mercedes W. Yeah, I drive the B Mercedes W. It just has an 07 Corolla with remote startup. It doesn't need to be fancy. Exactly. You could have bought slides instead of your car. Oh, dang it. You're right. I could have bought so many pairs of Gucci slides. Yeah, no, but it's because of the keys. It was my first thought. I'm just trying to be difficult.
The car keys were in the man's pocket, not in the ignition. He wouldn't have bothered to move them after the crash. He was set up. Travis was attacked in a restaurant.
Travis was attacked in a restaurant? What burger was he eating?
There were only 3 other people in there.
I was waiting for the barista to make me a coffee.
I went out back to call my wife. We only had 2 customers. I was getting my coat from the rack.
Yeah, it was the chef. It's this guy because there was 3 customers in the restaurant.
The receptionist. The barista story was a lie. There were only 4 people in the restaurant.
I was waiting for the barista to make me a coffee.
I went out back to call my wife. We only had 2 customers. I was getting my coat from the rack.
Ah! That That was terrifying. My chair tilt just dropped. Is anybody following what just happened in this thing here, right here? Can anybody make any sense of what they just said? Apparently this one was the one who did it because there was 4 customers when there was 3. There was this one, and the guy who got bonked. The chef said there was 2, and something about the barista.
I was getting my coat from the rack. Who attacked Travis? The receptionist. The barista story was a lie. There were only 4 people in the restaurant.
Oh, she's the receptionist. Okay, it doesn't even matter. She is the receptionist. There were only 4 people in the restaurant. That's fine. Okay, I get it. Okay, you have the receptionist, you have the cook, and then you have the 2 guests. Okay, so it's not the chef. I didn't realize that she was the receptionist. But why? What did she say about... I need to get to the bottom of this.
I was waiting for the barista to make me a coffee.
Okay. She was waiting for the barista to make her a coffee. Apparently, there was only 4 people in the restaurant. Okay, I don't know why there would be a receptionist in a coffee shop, but I think we've gotten to the bottom of it. I think I understand. You don't get it? Okay, the guy got bonked. There was only 1 other customer there. There was a chef and a receptionist. The chef says, I went out back, there was only 2 customers. True. The customer was like, I was putting my jacket on a rack. Sure, whatever. The receptionist was like, I was waiting for the barista to make me a cup of coffee, but they're interviewing the only people who were there, so there was no barista. That's what it was. We got there. We got there in the end.
A detective was chasing a jewelry thief. The thief managed to get away. Later on, the detective was at a building site. He saw the thief passing a note to his friend. Looks like he's hidden the jewels. And that note probably
I'm sorry.
says where, but it's encrypted. Where are the jewels?
Drain pipe near the animal market. Drain pipe near the animal market.
The spaces are in the wrong place.
Yeah, that is the worst encryption I have ever seen in my life. Writing it backwards would have been better encryption than that.
It says, jewels are in a drain pipe near the animal market.
No, it doesn't. It just said drain pipe near the animal market.
Tom collected rare vinyl recordings. You know, the kind old people like.
What an unnecessary detail. If you're struggling to imagine what old vinyls are, they're the things that old people like.
Had over 500, worth about $200,000. Tom came home late at night. His house was a mess, and his collection was gone.
Oh, no.
A detective showed up soon after and found 3 suspects. Tom's neighbors. The detective told them about the robbery.
Classic mistake. You don't tell them.
I was home cooking dinner.
I was in bed all day. Felt really bad. Got a cold.
These voices are so endearing.
I was with my friends at the bar. You want their names? Who lied?
All right. This guy was what? Was he in bed or something? She didn't feel all right. And he was at the bar. I don't know. It's the girl? Why? Why? What did she do? Is it because she was in bed all day, wasn't feeling all right, but she's got a full face of makeup and a bag? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's dressed up. People agree with me. I mean, to be fair, she could have put those things on. She could have been sick all day, and then the detective comes around and she's like, listen, I need to take you into questioning. And she's like, oh, I can't go to questioning looking like this. But we'll go with that anyway. As in, all I'm getting at when I'm saying all of this is that this wouldn't hold up in court, right? Let the record show. She said she was sick, but she's wearing makeup. Done. Lock her up.
Lucy. She said she was in bed with a cold, but she's wearing a dress and makeup. She's obviously lying.
Obviously. Suits. Yeah. The 7 Second Riddles has clearly watched a lot of Suits. That's the dumbest thing. She said she was sick, but she's wearing makeup and a dress. Guilty!
Eric woke up and found his wife lying there, unconscious.
Oh, dang.
He called an ambulance. The doctor said it looked like an overdose. Did you
An overdose?
Prince?
An overdose? This is heavy stuff. I'm gonna bust out the obligatory, isn't this made for kids? Here we have a wife unconscious from an overdose.
Yes, one set of prints on everything. The wife.
The police officer questioned Eric.
Well, I got home late. I brought her food and this
There's something about this guy's voice. I've yawned like 3 times now. I can't help it.
bottle of juice, but my wife flipped out. She went to her room and slammed the door. I came in this morning to apologize. Then I saw her. I didn't touch anything, just
He slept on the couch.
Does she usually take sleeping pills? Honestly, no idea. We've been sleeping in separate beds for a while.
The policeman detained Eric.
You've been sleeping in separate beds? Nah, you're guilty.
Why?
Why did he detain? Because he's, the only other suspect? Because he's literally the only suspect? I don't know. Why did he didn't touch anything? What's the deal here? The juice bottle only had the women's fingerprints on it. Eric must have wiped his off. Well, that's not reason enough to detain him. There's only 1 bed in the house. There's 2 pillows on the bed. You're allowed to, what? People who sleep in a double bed still often have 2 pillows on it. Where are the pills? Because his prints should have been on the stuff since he lives there, I suppose. I guess that makes sense. Didn't he say he brought the juice to it? Oh, okay. All right. Good. I'm going with that. I mean, I didn't come up with it. You guys did, but I'm going to claim it. It's the prints. His prints should be on him.
The bottle only had the woman's prints on it.
Yep.
Not Eric's. He must have wiped off his prints after he,
Oh gosh. Yeah, I forgot about that. After he literally murdered his wife. We were just sitting here like having fun trying to get to the bottom of this 7-second riddle. We forgot the fact that this was about him murdering his own wife.
Someone hit Mike on the back of the head and robbed him. His neighbors found him and called the police. The detective examined Mike's clothing. He had a wallet and key in his inside jacket pocket.
I've never yawned so many times in one day.
And a ticket and gold coin in his outer pocket. The detective questioned Mike's neighbor.
I was minding my...
You know what it is? I think it's this guy's voice. It's the voiceover guy's voice because the way he's talking, it's like he's on the verge of a yawn. He's like, and it was his neighbor. Like, that's how am I right?
The detective questioned Mike's neighbor.
He's like, detective questioned Mike's neighbor. It's like he's about to yawn and it's just making me want to yawn.
I was minding my own business. Then I heard some clinking. I saw Mike running down the stairs. I went over and found Mike lying next to the entrance.
What kind of clinking?
Probably that gold coin Mike always had on him. I heard it's worth thousands.
I'm starting to think you hit Mike on the head.
Yeah, why would you know how much his gold coin is worth?
How did he know?
Yeah, because the gold coin was in the front jacket pocket with a ticket, and the gold coin wouldn't jingle against anything. But this is still just really dumb. Like, their evidence here is like it's enough to like have an inkling, but the evidence is so dumb. It's like, he's like, why is he supposed to know that what is causing the jingling? I bet you it's going to be because the coin can't jingle in the front pocket because there's nothing to jingle it against. But who cares, right? He's like, oh, I heard it jingling. He's his neighbor. He knows of his expensive coin. I don't know. He's like, I don't know, I heard some jingling. It might have been the coin. Circumstantial at best.
The neighbor said he heard Mike's coin clinking, but there wasn't anything else in that pocket, apart from the ticket. It wouldn't have made any noise.
What was in his first pocket? A key and a wallet. I guess a key and a wallet don't really jingle. But like, the jingling could have been anything, and I don't think arresting this bloke over the fact that he was taking a crack at what the jingling might have been, I don't think that's fair. All right, last riddle of the video.
Martin and Lucy were on a date at a restaurant. After, Martin invited Lucy back to his house.
Oh!
In a luxury house in the
Oh, he lives in a luxury house. He probably drives a B Mercedes W.
suburbs.
When they got there, Lucy looked around. She realized that Martin had lied about the house. How did she know?
What does it say? Best nanny ever. Our chef Martin. How did she know what? That he was lying about the house? What? Wait, lying about what? She's in the house. It was IKEA, not a house. He's the chef, Chef Martin. But what's that got to do with it's not his house? Why is there like a shrine dedicated to him in this person's house? It's bizarre.
This isn't Martin's house. He's just the cook.
For the house. Okay, it's an expensive house. He's the chef for the house. But why is there like this photo shrine of him? Our Chef Martin. Hey, look, I'm the chef of this house. They call me Chef Joinen. I don't have a picture up on the wall that says Our Chef Joinen. Maybe I should. After watching this, I feel like Thanos if he was green and had hair. What? Whoever made this channel must be a robot. Whoa, I really liked your riddles since I was born. First riddle was so easy, not gonna lie. Knew straight away. The voice is different from the previous videos, I guess. I'm not sure. That's the real riddle. Anyway, did you get some of these riddles right? Or did you get some of these riddles wrong? If so, get some of the sweet lemon carton merch in the description below. It's got a cute little lemon carton on it. It is so cute. So cute. You know what else is cute? Coming over to twitch.tv/Joinen, but on Twitch, where we record these videos live every weekday at 1 p.m. AEST. We just hang out. It's a vibe. And I will see you guys next time.
Thank you for watching my video, but now that it's done, please watch another one.